Alright, so we've had complaints that this car is vibrating a lot. So what we're gonna do, me and Mr. Nemo over here, we're gonna go sort this out for the customer. Let's go. Yeah, that's pretty bad. What do you think, bud?
That's horrible. That's not good.
Oh, 20 years old, man, what am I doing? Let's bring this in. I feel like I'm about to get a concussion from this. This is vibrating a lot. There's multiple different things it could be. You want to start off at the basics when diagnosing. So you just think of how the car runs, what it needs to run. So this would need spark, fuel, and air. So we're going to start off by checking all three of those things, and we're going to see what we find. Beautiful. So I'm going to start off, we're looking at the air filter, see if that's clogged, and then I'm going to move to spark, see if we can find anything there. And if that's all good, then we're moving to fuel. All right, let's go. So here we have the air filter in here. I'm just going to pop this bad boy off. Loosen this hose clamp up. That should be all loose. Try and get him off. That's off. There we go. Let's have a look at this air filter, eh? Oh, this is brand new. So that means air filter's not damaged or clogged. So this is good. I'm gonna put this back and we're gonna move to spark. Goodness gracious, man, this is like a jigsaw puzzle. Now it's only a plastic housing, so it doesn't have to be that tight because it will snap if you do it tight. But that's good. So I want to take off this engine cover and pull these spark plugs out, have a look at them. 10mm socket, chuck him on the gun. Pull them off. Right here. Boom. Boom. Pull this engine cover off. So under here we have the coil packs, and then under the coil packs is the spark plugs. So what these do, these plugs send a signal from the car's computer through to here into this coil pack, and then that shoots a signal down to the spark plug, and the spark plug is what fires. It shoots a little electrode in there, and that causes a tiny little explosion in the piston chamber, and that is what helps your car run. Pretty much the main thing that makes your car run. Looks like someone's been at it before. These cable ties are like broken the clips off them. I'm going to show you guys how you can tell if one of these coil packs is bad or not. So we're going to start off. We're going to unplug cylinder 4. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to unplug the 4th one, and I'm going to start the car. And if the idle changes, then this one is not faulty. If it doesn't change, then it's a faulty one. Get him. There we go. Got him. We're going to start the car. We're going to start the car. We're going to see if it changes. That is running worse. Let's plug him back in. See that? See how that changed? So now, we're going to pull this one out. That changed. Pull this one out. Yet again, that changed. Now we're going to pull this one out. It stayed the exact same. So this faulty coil pack. Turn them off. So we'll pull this guy out. Alright, then what you do, give them a little wiggle and a pull. This is the coil pack. This one looks all old and worn, so I'll recommend the customer changing this, well, not recommend, they're gonna need to change this. One thing I like to do for peace of mind, I like to pull the spark plugs out to have a look at them as well. So I'm gonna quickly do that. See how they are. Boom. Now I'm gonna grab a magnet because my fingers will not reach in there. That is quite warm. Yuck. See all that corrosion on there? Looks like it's never been changed. So yeah, that definitely needs changing. So I'm gonna recommend doing the 4 spark plugs and at least that coil pack. Boom shakalaka. So loosen him. Loosen him. Loosen him. Now, it looks like I've got a tail, but I promise you that don't, it's just a ratchet. Oh, that one's got the lock on it. Okay. There we go. They're all out. What we'll do, clean him up. Clean him up. That's already clean. So the customer said that they only wanted to replace this one. So I'm gonna label these in order of the cylinder so I know where to put them. So put that as 2, 3, and 4. All right. Boom. 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 There you go. Chuck him in there, and then over to the next one. Okay, I'm interested to see what all these other ones look like, because if they're the same, it's a miracle this car has been running for as long as it has. Although Nemo does help him. Quite oily. Yeah, the tip is, I don't know if you lot can see that tip. It's quite corroded. It's like, yeah, that's a miracle how this thing has been running for as long. These are far out, they're hot. Ooh. Yeah, yikes. They're all pretty bad. Alrighty. So, got the new parts here. Time to put them on. So here we have a coil pack. So that'll be for cylinder 1. And then in here, we have 4 of our new spark plugs. Oh no, I snorted. Alright, so we start off by putting number 1 in there. So I'm just going to slide him down with my finger, grab this. I'm going to make sure he's on there, and I'm going to run him down the entire way. So that one's done. Alright, chuck number 2 in, slide him down with my finger. Three, number 4. Oop, there we go. Him in there, seated, run him down all the way with my fingers, it can't go no more. 3, and then 4. I'll just run him up. Just with one finger till he can't go no more, and then just that little bit extra. So we'll just do that for all 4 of these real quick. Just boom, bam, 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 and then bop, bada bop, boom, pow, boom, boom. They are all done. I'm gonna put the coil packs in, put it all back together. Let's see, I should have fixed it. All right, so here we have the new coil pack, the Bosch, I don't know how you want to say it, Bosch, see, B-O-S-C-H, like Big John from, TikTok, like Bosch, like. So you got cylinder 2, putting him cylinder number 2, 3, going into 3. Oh, we dropped his pants. 4. There you go. Alright, I'll just run them down finger tight. Just there. I want to be careful with how tight you do these because these are only plastic. The threads might not be plastic, but the actual things, the coils are. You don't want them to break. So I'm just gonna do them there. Okay, now we go to put all of our plugs back in. The moment of truth. I'm gonna vlog it. Got the keys, putting him in the ignition. We got power. That's a bonus. Alright, let's go. Oh my god. It's running. You seeing that? Boom. That is running bloody lovely. Alrighty. Now we've got all of those done and it runs good. Gonna put everything back together. So I'll chuck this engine cover back on if I can find the damn holes. What the hell? There they are. Get them. We'll get the nuts. Just throw it on. And bam. Grab the gun. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is done. Alright, now because we've had it running without the coil packs plugged in, it's thrown an engine light. So I'm just gonna grab the scan tool and clear that and then we'll take it for a drive. Ow! Plug him in, make sure it's in properly. So normally the plugs for the scan tools are located under the dash on the driver's side, just like this one. So you want the ignition on, just like so. We're going to scroll down. We're going to find Toyota. There he is, Toyota. Toyota Australian. Buying vehicles, 2005. We've had confirmation that this is a 2005 Toyota Echo. Engine, 2NZFE. So if you ever get stuck, just look at the engine block. Sometimes they're on the driver's side, sometimes they're on the passenger side. This car, it's on the passenger side. So it says there 2NZFE. So that's the one that we're going to do. 1.3 litre 2NZFE. I'll go code scan. I want to confirm my fix. For continuing, ensure that the ignition is on and engine is off. Yep. Now we wait. So now that we've scanned it, we've got 4 problem codes, all to do with the the ignition coils, which is fine. We've got nothing else. So we're going to back out of that, clear all codes. Boom. Done. So now we'll back out of everything. Let me unplug it. Let's give it a little wiggle. Start the car. Voila. Engine light's gone. That's it. Now let's go take it for a drive. Hello, Nemo. Okay, let's put him there. Alrighty. Driving real good now. Oh yeah, feel those power. Those horses, mate. Foot to the floor. That is some serious power right there. Absolute weapon of a car. That's all done now, so we're going to send this off to the customer and I'm sure they'll be very happy with it. Laters.